Scott Hamilton says, the high road is always respected, and honesty and integrity are always, always, always rewarded. And you know, as we look at confidence in the workplace today, I wanted to take a brief look at exhibiting honesty and tact to show self-assurance. And we are not perfect. And as we grow, we can strive to be a better person each day. And just recognize that whatever work we're doing, how we treat others at work, that will demonstrate the kind of person we are. And I'm going to say this. When we allow our honesty to tactfully reveal itself at our workplace, our self-assurance will be more than evident. And I have a few ideas that I'd love to share with you today as we talk about confidence at work. I would really like you to seriously consider these ideas for showing confidence in how you treat your co-workers. First things first, I think it's important to show a sense of genuineness and honesty. Because when people see that you avoid sarcasm and you state your opinion openly and honestly, yet with some kindness, I think they'll have great respect for you. And secondly, if you're a manager or a supervisor, take the time to be honest with those who report to you, because when you provide those who report to you with helpful and honest feedback, you will actually help them in becoming better and more dependable workers, and those are qualities that we love. Ultimately, I believe that employees will appreciate you when you have an open and a tactful nature. Thirdly, I think it's also important to use tact in your communication with others. Because when you're tactful, you're showing regard for other people's feelings when you're speaking to them. And I know that some persons will say that's not important, but to a lot of people, it definitely is. So if this is important to you, I just want to say that there are ways that you can do this, even when you think you're going to communicate information that isn't good news. So for example, if you're a supervisor and you're now required to inform an employee of his lateness to work, one of the most effective ways to show tact is to call that person in your office, not in front of everyone, and just sit them down. And you could probably say something like, I'm concerned about you're being late to work 3 times in the past 2 weeks. So state the facts, right? And then listen to their response. Then let them know what you require of them. So make sure that you're clear and you're concise and you state it in a matter of fact what you really want from them. Example, I'd like you to arrive on time each day from now on. Let's schedule a meeting now to talk again in a month to see how you're doing. And even if you're not a manager, then your ability to use tact is still important. For example, if you are working with another coworker, if you're probably working on a joint project and that person is probably 2 days late, right, getting the work to you, you could probably say something like, say you're talking to Tom, you can say, hey Tom, can you give me your part of project X this afternoon? I would really appreciate it because I need to get started on my portion of the work. Another way of showing confidence in how you treat your coworker would be point number 4, and that is to admit your mistakes, right? Of course, it's human to make an error from time to time. So if you notice a mistake on, say, a report you did, just take that necessary step to correct it right away. And if for some reason you're unable to correct the report, share the situation with your boss or your supervisor, right? And when you notice your errors and you admit them and you commit to correct them, then you show that you have integrity and a strong drive to complete your work with excellence. And my 5th and final point is to recognize that you can be a role model at work. Because many workers they're so unsure of how to act in certain challenging situations. So when your fellow workers can see that you can appropriately conduct yourself in any work situation that presents itself, they'll begin to look to you with admiration. Just think of it. When you can let your confidence radiate, others want to emulate you. From what I have seen, when you use honesty along with tact, I think being tactful is so important. So when you use both in the workplace, you will see the numerous advantages, not only for yourself, but also for your co-workers. So as you sharpen your skills to be truthful in a non-offensive way, yes, non-offensive ways with others, you become more and more confident in your work behavior and performance. You know, feel free to drop me your comments. I mean, I love the interaction. I appreciate you watching. I appreciate you subscribing to the channel. Keep dreaming and growing in all your 4 quadrants of your life: your health and relationship, your vocation, your time and money freedom, and your love and relationships. If you're feeling stuck, I would love to hear from you. So schedule a 30-minute call with me. It would be my pleasure just to sit with you. So while you're thinking about what your ultimate goal at work is, go into the description below. If you're watching on a cell phone, sometimes you may see that arrow at the topic. So you can check the description. You may click read more to see the link to book a call with me. Sometimes when you're watching on a computer, you might just get the show more link. So you can click at show more and the information will come there. So feel free to book a call with me. All the information is in the description. And until I see you and I hear from you, I'm looking forward to hearing from you. But until then, I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.